Warning, do not try any of the stuff you are about to see here at home. Mom, someone spilled graffiti on the driveway. Hello guys, and welcome to my first ever video about physics. Today we're going to discuss the physics of the garden hose. Now, as you can see, the garden hose relies on the physics of pressure. The more pressure, the more power. First off, the garden hose. Also known as the flat nozzle. Now, the flat nozzle has more space. Unfortunately, this regards in least pressure because of the more space, little power. However, if you want to see some real power, next up, everyone's favorite bat nozzle, the shower nozzle. This has a lot more pressure because of its concentrated valves, but it's still not the biggest powerhouse of the nozzles. Next up, the flat nozzle. The flat nozzle acts like a fan and has greater area than the mist, but unfortunately it doesn't have as much pressure as any of the other valves. Again, but it's still a good way of fanning yourself. Or your evil older sister. And now, a word from our sponsor. Have you ever played Assassins in senior year and are afraid of getting squirted? Have you ever had a target that says, Vinga, Vinga, somebody squirt me already? Well, then I have a situation for you. Hello everyone, my name is Steven Erickson, and I'm here to show you the way to get your opponents. First up, we have the shower nozzle. Guaranteed to give your opponents the shower they deserve for rightfully wronging you. And if that doesn't work, we have the bucket filler. Guaranteed to fill your opponent's buckets with a heaping serving of servitude. And if that doesn't work, we have the power wash. Guaranteed to wash opponents down until they cry uncle. Get him! And if that doesn't work, give him the old one too and my personal friend. The Mister. The Mister will give your opponents a cooling off and also win you the victory over your opponents. And that, my friends, is how you can win at Assassins. Good luck and good night. And now back to the action. Next up, we have the powerhouses. First up is the soaker. Sorry guys, I think my soaker's a little broken, but it's supposed to have more power than the other valves, but it doesn't have the greatest pressure of all the hose valves. And that, my friends, is a demonstration of the pressure of a garden hose using each of the garden hose valves. Hope you enjoyed it, and good luck, fellas. And finally, the granddaddy of all power washers. Ladies and gentlemen, the most pressure in a garden hose valve belongs to the power washer. Anyway, the power washer has the greatest pressure because it has little density, and less dense equals more pressure. Take that, you little ants and termites. Next are the flat nozzle. The flat nozzle acts like a fan and has greater area than the mist, but unfortunately it doesn't have as much pressure as any of the other valves. Again, but it's still a good way of fanning yourself. Or your evil older sister.